Okay guys, in this video I'm showing you my 2026 NFL Draft mock draft. And don't say I'm copying ESPN's mock draft, because I'm not. I'm on the app to see the players, because I know like a lot of these people, like Caleb Jones, Malik Glennon, Sonny Styles, Arvell Reese, Jordan Tyson, Jeremiah Love, Mendoza, people like that. But I may not know some of these 30 overall ones, like Denzel, Casey. And by the way, I am doing this. All the players are from this list that I'm doing. So, yeah. But the Raiders are going to have the number 1 pick. And, yeah. So, for my first overall pick, I think that I'm sticking with Fernando Mendoza. The QB from Indiana, I think, will be the first selection. Because he is very accurate. Very accurate, can run a pretty good amount. Just an all-around great QB. He's going number 1. Number 2, though. This is a little bit hard. But I'm going to go Jordan Tyson. And let's show you why. They need a receiver. It's not hard to say they need a receiver. I'm thinking it's either wide receiver or edge. Right now the mock draft got him as David Bailey. I'm respecting that. But either edge or receiver. It's a 51-49. 49 edge, 51 receiver for me. Or you could just say 50-50. But I'm going Jordan Tyson. Never really heard of this guy. Never really heard of him. But he looks, from his footage, he can have some moves, catch the ball really accurately and consistent. So yeah. But with my next pick, yeah, we're gonna go top 10 mock draft just to cut time. But with my number 3 pick in my mock draft, I'm going David Bailey. And David Bailey, I think it's going to Cardinals. Cardinals, they don't really need any receivers, running backs, or tight end, because they got Trey McBride, but they don't really have that great of defense. If they can upgrade their defense by getting David Bailey or one of these edge people, that'll be really good. David Bailey has a lot of athleticism. Like, he has a lot of athleticism. It'll really help a Cardinals team that I feel like is a little bit, like, slow. Have a little bit of too much. They need, I'm not trying to be racist here, but they need, like, a black guy for some speed and athleticism, because, black people are more athletic than white people, like 90%. But David Bailey is just an all-around great defensive player. Number 4, the Titans. This is really tough. I thought about this for, I don't know how long. It's just, I don't know. But I'm going to stick with the mock draft's prediction of Jeremiah Love. He's a really good running back. Titans, they don't have a running back. They have Spears and one guy that nobody can ever remember his name, but they just have two not bad, just not people you want as your starting running back. And Jeremiah Love with Cam Ward would be really, like, I think it would fit I think it would fit the offense good. And Jeremiah Love is a stud. He has, like, insane speed. And he's good on some stiff arms. He can get out of the field quickly. I don't know, it feels like a perfect pair. And number 5, we are going to go with, we're going to go with Arvell Reese for number 5 for the Giants. The Giants, I don't know. They really need a wide receiver really bad. But with their first overall pick, I feel like they're just going to go a defensive player. I don't know. It just feels right. And Arvell Reese is a very athletic guy, just like David. And I don't know. It just fits, but we're going to move on. But I'm just like to say, the New York Giants, they might get a receiver. That's the other pick. Either a receiver or a defensive player. Cleveland Browns. The Browns have a pretty good offense. It's just, I don't know. But they don't have any receivers, I feel like. They got Jerry Jeudy, some mid receivers, but I'm thinking that they're going to pick a guy named this guy, Sonny Styles. Because Sonny Styles, you know, another black dude. And he's also very athletic. He can jump pretty good, I feel like, too. He can get some picks as a linebacker. And he can really just, like, lock up a defender, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know how he'll fit on a Browns team like this. I don't know how he'll fit on a, like, black Browns team, kind of. But he is black, so he probably will fit well, but he's not good. Number 7, I'm really just going to go with Cardinal Tate, because the Commanders, if they get Cardinal Tate, Terry McLaurin, wasn't it like Deebo Samuel? Yeah, Deebo Samuel and Cardinal Tate. That's a good 3-man receiver thing. And if they can get a good QB, maybe like in the second round with Ty Simpson or Carson Beck. I hate to say Carson Beck because he left my team, Georgia, but we didn't really want him, and then he went to the national championship game with Miami and got killed. And now he's one of the best QBs in the draft. I don't know. I just hate him. But, like, yeah. So, yeah. They're going to pick Cardinal Tate. And if they get, like, I was going to say, Ty Simpson or Carson Beck as their QB, they could be a pretty good, scary offensive team this year. And the Saints actually, and this mock draft has them picking Cardinal Tate. But you know who I think they're going to get? I think they're going to get Caleb Downs. The Saints, they don't have anyone on defense that you can name right now, unless you're a die-hard fan of the NFL or something. But, like, they need some defense. I'm sorry. And this is another team that can get a really good, if they can get a really good QB, like Carson Beck or someone like that, in the second or third round like that, they'll be a pretty good offensive team with, I don't know, the running back of the Saints. My mind's blanking right now. Alvin Kamara with Olave and Caleb Downs as the defensive piece to build around on the defense, unless they get a star. But, yeah, that will be a scary team if they get any more good defensive people or O-linemen. They'll be a scary team. Number 9, I really don't know. But just looking at all these people right here, I think they might get this guy, Ruben Bain, because that's what they're projected to get too. And they like him a lot. But this guy has a 31-inch arm length. It says right here, 31-inch arm length. But the Chiefs, they really need more defense. Their offensive pieces are great. I think they need a little bit more defense, and they'll be a champion contender again with Patrick Mahomes, Pacheco, possibly another, they could draft a running back, but Pacheco, Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce, and Ruben Bain Jr. if they get him. But yeah, they could be a championship team again. And number 10, our last pick of the video. And you know, I think it's going to be Mekhi Lemon. But as you can see here, Giants, I said for them to get Arvell Reese, if I'm remembering correctly, on my own mock draft. But I took them to get a defensive person, and so now they're going to double down and get wide receiver of Mekhi Lemon. Because I think Jordan Tyson is going to get picked before them, and then they're going to pick a defensive player, and then they're going to want a receiver, but Cardinal Tate's off the board, so they got to get Lemon. And I think they get, him. I haven't really seen him at USC. I don't know if I think he's a bust or a boom kind of player. But I'm sorry, we are running out of time for this video. But promising you, this was recorded before the NFL draft. If I get all of these right, then don't say that it was recorded after, because it was recorded before. Might have been posted after, might have been posted before. I don't know what time we'll post that. But yeah, that is my NFL mock draft. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.